Alrighty, it is now afternoon. I woke up to get the kids ready, and then I went back to sleep because I was tired. But I wanted to hop on here real quick because I've been getting a lot of questions about how I stopped drinking and how, you know, I remained stopping. Um, and so, what I want to say is that you have to want to. Can't nobody else want a change for you other than yourself. Other people can want it, but it has to be ultimately you that makes the change, makes the decision to stop and stay consistent with it. Um, a lot of people don't know the extent of what I was doing. And what I was doing was affecting or could affect my life. And so in my head, I'm thinking, my life, right? My life is my children. My life is my business. My life is me. And so, in order for me to stay on track, that's where my focus was. My kids need me, you know? My clients don't need me, but they need me. And so, there are things in my life that are very, very valuable, near and dear to me. And um, some of the decisions that you make, you know, can affect so many people and so many lives. And so you're not thinking clearly when you're drinking. That's why we get behind the wheel. It's not safe. It's not good. There's many a times that I've got behind the wheel, drove, because I'm thinking I'm okay, but that's not okay, right? So if you think that and you go, okay, thank you, God, that I made it home. Well, yeah, God let you make it home, but how many times? Because there's lessons in every situation. And so you have to decide for yourself how you want things to go. It's very important. And when you make up in your mind that you're going to stop whatever vice that you have, you just have to stay consistent. It's easier said than done. Because when I tell you there have been times, still, I'm not out the woods. It hasn't been a year yet. I pat myself on the back for the days that I've made it. Cold turkey, no help. But ultimately, you just, it is just, it's an everyday thing. And so I've had people say, hey, I want to stop drinking. Can you help me? I cannot because I'm trying to help myself. So the only thing I can do is tell you that you have to focus. You have to start. And I am a person that if I start something, I like to finish. For the most part, I'm a bit on the project-y side and I start stuff and then I get bored. But with this, I want to finish it. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, if you can make it 30 days, then you can make it 60. And then you can make it 90. And if you don't make it, what you're going to do is you're going to say, hey, I had a hiccup. I'm going to refocus. I'm going to do this again. And I'm going to start over because you're going to start over at 1. And it's very important that you realize that you have to start over. It's not an easy journey, but don't beat yourself up. Never beat yourself up because we are human and we are allowed to make mistakes. But in your mistake, are you taking notes? Are you learning from it? And are you willing to refocus? No one, not me, not your family. No one can make you or teach you how to stop. It is within you. And it takes hella willpower. Hella willpower. Like, it is so crazy, honestly. But you take that and you don't give up. If there's a goal in your head, if there's something that you want to do, anything, you just don't give up. You refocus yourself and keep on going. If you want to go and get you some help, Mary Haven has several programs. They even do virtual ones. Now, it wasn't for me, because it's virtual. I'm a hairstylist. Of course, I'm thinking virtual. I'm at work. I can put my little earphones in or go to the grocery store and do it. Nope, they was kicking me off because I was not in a private setting. So I just didn't. I got kicked off like 3 times. I'm like, you know what? So that just wasn't for me. But there's several programs. There's AA meetings. And it's important, if you do it, find one that you're comfortable with. And it's okay to hop around. It's okay. You know, I went to one and it was a lot of older people. And so that wasn't really for me. I was one of the I was the youngest in there. It's the youngest. I went a couple of times and it just wasn't for me. So I did my own countdown. I got an app, and as my app was patting me on my back for my days, it sends nice little messages, to keep you going. And so with that, that's how I've been doing it. I have a journal. I have not had a drink since May the 14th. Excuse me. And that's just me. But that's my determination. My journey is my journey. And your journey will be your journey. But you just do it. If you're really serious, if you really take your health serious, if you really want it, then you will do it. You know, nobody can make you, oh, I had a bad day and I had to have a drink. You didn't have to. But that's what you're used to. It's a mind change. And you have to be ready for a mind change. Because guess what? I don't have the patience for, I had a bad day and now what do I do? I'm not the right person to talk to about that. Because in my head, I'm like, well, you didn't want it. You had one bad day, maybe 2. We all have them. It's time to figure out something else to do other than going back to the same old thing. So I just want to come on here and say that. I wish everybody that is dealing with addiction or anything like that the best. Get a good support system, somebody that you can talk to, whatever it takes to keep you going. But you have it in you. And you just have to believe that you do. So, everybody have a great Wednesday. And we'll talk soon.